So it's like I was doing it on, as in it was me and my child, and I had to figure out how to take care of a newborn. And my mom was in up country. She was so mad, like, why are you doing this all alone? Because I'm trying to convince her I have someone who can help me, but the person I'm expecting to help me is not meaning, you know. And then I think expected leo usiku na mtu
Hello, welcome to Nutrition Therapy with me, nutritionist Lucy Chege. Here is the channel where we talk about food, good nutrition, and also you get to listen to some of the inspiring stories. And kama umekuwa follow up with me, we've been doing motherhood stories. And leo niko na mgeni, karibu sana.
Thank you so much.
Unakaa shy. Please introduce yourself.
I'm camera shy. My name is Felista Nduta. Yes. I am a mother, a photographer, a videographer, basically a content creator. Yes.
And so today we are not hatuangalia who is Felista sana sana. Tunaangalia who is Felista in motherhood.
In motherhood,
so,
yes.
How is your motherhood experience? Like in 3 words.
Motherhood experience has been amazing, challenging, and how do I put it? Amazing, challenging, and fulfilling. It's just something that you can't.
It's a cocktail of everything.
Yes, it's a cocktail, okay. But it's been awesome, challenging but awesome. I wouldn't trade it for anything else.
And how old is the baby?
My little one is 7. She's a whole grown woman right now. We have a whole conversation, like sometimes she behaves like a grown-up. Kataamka, she's moody. She's like, don't talk to me. And then a few minutes later, maybe after breakfast, she's like, okay, ulikuwa unasema.
Wow.
As in, and I think it's something we're supposed to, you see, lately, kuna vile parenting in Mother's Days and right now, like a child is allowed to express themselves as they should without having to make them feel like, like if a child tells you they're angry, and maybe unaona kama kitambo ungeambia mzazi ati umekasirishwa na nini na kukasirisha unataka unakula unalala unakasirikia nani. But I think lately with this generation right now, I think kids are different. We're supposed to treat them different. Yeah, just let a child be and don't try to antagonize their feelings or how they are feeling. Let them express themselves.
So actually what you are saying is parents are to be respected, not feared.
Yes, exactly.
Because I think with our parents now, ilikuwa ni kuoku. Yes, you respect them, but you even fear them.
Yes. Ni kama vile ulikuwa unasikia, maybe I'm sure you've seen this, ati unasikia baba anaingia kwa gate. Everybody ameenda kulala. Yes. You're so scared of your parents. You can't befriend them. And that is something I'm really hoping I'm going to do different. As much as I'm a parent, I want my child to be my friend. That she can come and tell me this and this is happening without ile fear ya mama atanichapa, mama atanifanyia hivi na hivi. I'm trying to break that. I'm not trying to be a perfect parent, but I'm trying to be a good parent, a better parent.
And so, for instance, are you prepared to get pregnant? Unajua kuna hii like kama unasema like next year I want to have my first baby. Are you prepared? And how old were you?
I got pregnant when I was 20. That is after college. Sasa vile unamalizanga college and like, okay, now I'm a big girl. Because I don't know if I was stupid or I was just naive. Because you've seen the adverts on social media, TV about protection. Yeah, you see them, but you don't know how to use it. And I think that's also something that should be done, because sex education in school is supposed to be introduced, because nilikuwa na hiyo knowledge, but I didn't know how those things work. So by the time I was taking precaution, it was too late. So I was 20, I got pregnant. Now my biggest worry was, how will I tell my parents that I'm pregnant?
In the news.
Yes. Nimemaliza college, I'm the firstborn. Nitaambia mama yangu aje niko na mimba. That was scary. So what happened is, she actually found out when I was 6 months pregnant after my guka died. You know how vile mnenanga ushago, you're gathering, planning for the funeral. She didn't say a word all those days. And then a day, 2 days later after the funeral, she called me. She was like, Sasa mom. And I was like, okay, she knows. She knows that I'm pregnant. So I hung up, I started crying. I'm like, okay, now it shall happen.
True.
The pregnancy is 6 months old now. There's nothing you can do. So and nikawasha simu, and then I texted her. I was like, okay, we need to talk. Kuja Saturday tuongee. Kasema ni sawa. Mama Nduta ni nani? It was on a Wednesday. Thursday by 8 a.m. she was at my door, all the way from Kinagofu. I swear.
Hi, parents.
And then I was like, tulikuwa tumesema tunapatana saa 2, and then like, I know you. Wewe ni mwoga. Unataka nikuja nipate kama umejinyonga juu unaogopa ati, you know, the consequences. Because you know.
Will it ever cross your mind maybe to commit suicide or to do something stupid?
No. As in, it should happen. The only way is getting that baby out after 9 months. That was another scary thing. Mtu ameingia, yes, but my biggest worry, atatoka aje? Unajua lazima atoke, hezi kaa hapo forever. Hata ukitoroka utorokea wapi? The baby has to come out. And it was so scary. The thought was so scary. Maruta amekuja. Because walikuja, unajua walinok mlango, they were with my shosho. So see, unachungulia kwa dirisha, like, you're like, okay. So I texted her, like, nilikuwa nimetoka kwa nyumba. I used to live in Kimbo. Nilikuwa nimetoka kwa nyumba, niko Ruiru, but narudi around 9ish. Because my house was a mess. Unajua vile mzazi, you know our parents, amekuja kwako umetembea, sijui kuja tengeneza nyumba, you know the typical African parents. So akasema ni sawa, watarudi. So when they went to a cafeteria, wakakaa, mimi nikatengeneza nyumba, nikamwambia nimerudi. And then they came. We cooked, we ate, and then, you know, the conversation. Well, I let her down. But on the other hand, she was proud that I decided to carry the pregnancy to full term. So yeah. Na hivyo ndo Mama Nduta aliniambia, there's nothing much we can do, it shall happen. And she was very supportive. I had not even started my clinics.
At 6 months?
Yes. First of all, mimi ni mwoga nambari moja. I'm so scared of injections. And every time ukienda clinic, lazima udungwe sindano ya tetanus. 2, and then for your what is it called, blood group, if you have antigen negative, rhesus negative, you have to get an anti-D to help. Yes.
Okay. But not for everyone.
Yes.
The anti-D injection is not for everyone. It inalingana na your rhesus factor.
Yes. Yeah. This is inakwanga mostly for the negative. If you know O negative, yeah. So she knew. Kaniambia. So after they left, kanipiga. Now that the conversation about umeanza clinic ni nini? Sikuwa nimeanza, hata sijui mtu alikuwa anaanza sanga. I mean, I was 20. I'm still young. So she was like, umeanza clinic hapana. Because time ilikuwa I mean, it's 6 months. You have to go for your clinics. Now, kwanza the anti-D injection, it's given at 7 months. Now imagine, because I'm O negative. Imagine if I didn't go before the 7th month. It's dangerous.
True.
So she was like, uende clinic or I'll come drag you to the hospital. Because alikuwa anajua ninaogopa sindano.
And so if you're watching this, if you're pregnant na ujaanza clinic, hata kama uko 2 weeks,
Yes.
3 weeks,
Yes.
please start your antenatal clinics as soon as that pregnancy test imekuja positive.
Yes.
There's no way tena utapima ikuje negative. You are pregnant, just accept the situation na uanze clinic zako. Na hata kama uko 5 months, 6 months, bado hujaanza clinic, now it's the time. The time umepata the information about the antenatal clinics, please start your antenatal clinic as soon as possible.
Yes.
Felicity.
Felista.
Eno Felista. Ndio hiyo mama amekaa mkiwa na shosho.
Yeah.
Umekubaliana na kila kitu na hata hawajanini sana. Tuseme wajizusha sana. Now after that, how was the pregnancy, the remaining bit of the pregnancy and your delivery experience?
Hey, my pregnancy was so smooth. I didn't have, well, cravings zilikuwa but zile extreme. I didn't have morning sickness. I didn't have swollen feet or anything weird. I used to do everything. Hadi nilikuwa nakimbia and it was so small, by the way. She was tiny. It was so small. Actually, most people thought I was hiding the pregnancy because unajua I'm 20, so I'm trying to hide ndo nisijulikane niko na mimba, and I'm like, no. It was ni vile back then photo shoots hazikuwa something so common. But until this day I have to prove to people that I have a child because they don't believe that I have a child.
But then hakai kako na mtoto. Very true. Wewe utatuambia story ya
So my pregnancy journey was just awesome. Hata nasamanga if I was to carry pregnancy alafu niambwe unaweza bebea mtu alafu umpatie 9 month ndo ende akazae. I would be doing that for a living.
But you know pregnancies are very different.
Yes.
Ya kwanza unaweza sema mimi sinanga shida by the way now when it comes to carrying babies I'm very okay. Wa pili akwa pregnancies are very different.
Yeah, they are. So yes, so I was living in Kimba. I was living alone. At 8th month, that's when I decided to move to a bigger house. No, 7th month, because now I'm expecting a child anytime soon. I needed a bigger house. So I moved to Kasarani when she was 8 months. I moved in on a Sunday. On a Monday, I went to meet my mom. Alikuwa amekuja Nairobi. So ndio ile like, nimekuja, but hakukuja nyumbani. We met in Garden City huko. And then she's like, you know, shows when they are becoming grandmas for the first time. As much as they are mad, that she was so happy. Yes, she was happy. She's like, Mia, hata naomba Mungu hii mwezi isiishe. Let me tell you, it even lasts 24 hours. And I didn't know. It's on a Tuesday. On Friday nilikuwa clinic. I now have 1 more month. So on a Tuesday nimeamka naosha vyombo and then nasikia uchungu and I'm like, so I call her and she's like, mom, nasikia hivi na hivi. Nasikia uchungu fulani. And then there's discharge and she's like, baby anakuja leo. And I'm like, what? I was not prepared psychologically. I had not even packed the
maternity
bag. Mimi hata nilikuwa najua mtu ananga hosi na leso ama pads ama extra.
Ulibeba mwavuli.
Nilibeba nguo za mtoto. Nilibeba nguo za mtoto pekee and one cause hata nikitoka kwa nyumba, cause when my mom told me, okay, toka uende hosi ndo tujue what's happening. Mimi nilienda kitabu ya clinic. And I'm like, yo, baby's coming, pack. And I'm like, okay, now I'm scared because I'm not prepared psychologically. I am not prepared psychologically. So shingo upande, mimi nikachukua bag, nikapack because hata sijapanga nyumba, nimehama tu, I'm pregnant. Nimehama 2 days before, everything is everywhere. I'm picking. Zingine hata sijafua, manze, nikaeka. kushuka stairs labor. Kushuka stairs nilikuwa nashuka nikishikilianga, alafu unajua inakushikanga inaenda inakushika, so mahali inaachilia teremka mbio hadi pale inanishikia tena, na teremka tena ikiachilia hadi nikafika chini. Labor is painful bro. Hey, so kufika hosi, it was actually impressive, but I also think kuhama, because I moved to a 5th floor. So kupanda kushuka, I think that was the major reason why the baby, yes, you know. And then by the time I was getting to hospital, the labor started at around 9-ish, 9-10-ish. Na ile uchungu yenye sasa ndo nipigie madheni mwambie vile nasikia. By the time I'm getting to hospital, I was like 9 centimeters. I think I would have given birth any time. Because hata nakumbuka nikiingia kwa gynecology, she was like, ala, huyu atazaa hapa. Because hata nilienda kwa clinic now where, you know, autism. And then nasikia labor, and then parents are, the other mothers and nurses were, nini bana? Like, nasikia uchungu. Nasikia even. That's when they took me to the gynecologist direct. Then it's like, wewe, unafaa kuwa delivery uko. Yes. Right now. Then I think my pregnancy journey was just awesome. But apart from the fact that I was not, because that really until today is something that I struggle. I'm so scared of having another child because of the trauma. Yes. I was not yes, I knew the baby will come, but I knew back in my mind, I knew I had 1 more month. Had 1 more month to prepare, because unajua if your pregnancy is, because unamongo it's 2 plus or minus. So hizo 2 weeks unajuanga now anytime, yeah. But a month, bro, a month. Hey, yeah. So got to hospital. It was hey, where? But we thank God we both, because it's not an easy journey kuingia your delivery room na kutoka.
Yeah, true, very true.
Yeah, so yes, I gave birth to a beautiful 2.6. Yeah, she was like a kasungura. She was so tiny. You know, she actually thought that was her name because she was so tiny. You know, like, oh, you know. And then now, since then, I started calling her Sungura mom. And then she started schooling. And then the teacher had to call me, yo, okay, you need to tell this chick that Sungura mom is not her name.
Like she knew and I told Sungura mom. What should do me check? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so, but hata sai kumuuliza, wewe ni Sungura mom? I'm like, okay, yeah. But she was so tiny. That's why the name Sungura came. It's like a bunny. It's so cute.
Yeah, very true. Now, ume deliver. How was the experience? Your experience as a first-time mother. Kuna challenges maybe you encountered?
Well, my baby daddy took me to the hospital. We were good. By then hatukuwa tunaishi pamoja. So now here I am back to a very messy house. Roma nilikuwa nimehama.
Yeah.
So now it's on I gave birth on a Tuesday. I was discharged on a Thursday. On a Wednesday. Inakuanga 2 days. Wait. It's one.
Natural.
Yes, because it was natural. Yeah. It was one night. Nimerudi nyumbani in a very messy house because nilikuwa nimehama. It was a difficult journey because I didn't have anyone to help me, you know, cook, cleaning, because after nimetoka house on a Wednesday, I think on a Friday I was doing my own laundry, which is very dangerous. Yes. And then, well, I had nilikuwa nimama and stuff to a house help, but well, that didn't happen. So I mean, you can't just sit around and you have to do something. Now nguo za mtu isi ati ni nguo unavaa alafu una dispose. You have to clean. So I was alone, but he was around, but I was alone. that journey was quite something, because I don't even understand how I didn't get to the extreme of postpartum depression.
And how did you just manage everything on your own?
Hata ni hilo mtoyo unalia because you don't know where to you're 20, you just now you're a child taking care of a child. You don't know where to start. Ujui mtoyo akilia, ujui ni colic, ujui ni afu unajua hiyo ni, do kids still get ile grape water?
As a nutritionist, I wouldn't recommend.
But watu bado wanapowangwa siku hizi.
I think it's something, it's rare.
Yeah,
yes, they are
it's
still
not like
there,
kitambo.
but very rare.
It's not like kitambo, you know, kitambo
Ilikuwa to hiccup grape water. Yeah.
So I didn't know, ilikuwa scared to, but it's something, you know, you read on books. Ujui ni colic, you don't know what it is, the baby's not sleeping, you're alone. Yeah. Your partner is also another whole mess, because here so it's like I was doing it on, as in it was me and my child, and I had to figure out how to take care of a newborn. And my mom was in up country. She was so mad, like, why are you doing this all alone? Because I'm trying to convince her I have someone who can help me, but the person I'm expecting to help me is not being, you know. And then I think expected, yani mtenda leo usiku na mtu ile hasira babu, you've been the whole, because being a stay-at-home mom is not as easy as people think, because people think you just sit around and do nothing. You've been with this child all day, you've been doing housework all day, and then you're sick, the kid is crying non-stop, and then somebody is peacefully sleeping. Alafu asubuhi anakuuliza, how was your night? I hope you had a great
Wow.
It's serious. Yes, it's not funny.
Hata ukiwa na mimba, the support from maybe your partner, even after delivery, because actually ukideliver, si ati umeheal, uta take some months to heal, so you require.
Yeah, so me basically I was on my own, even though I had someone. So nimepata mtoto. By Friday I'm doing my own laundry. I actually had back issues for like 3 years, because that is dangerous. You're supposed to heal, you're supposed to not do anywhere.
In 3 months.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sasa mi say hata sina job. I don't have, I'm finished college, got pregnant, I don't have a job, I don't even know where to start. I still have pending exams in school, sijamaliza. Ndo, unajua vile unafanyanga exam alafu unafail, and now you have to go back and do the exam so that you can graduate. I can't even do ile ati umeapply kazi, unaitishwa papers, unapeleka nini transcripts. So it was quite something. It was crazy, honestly. And the reason why it has taken me so long to have another child, probably it's because the trauma of being, the scary part of going through the same thing alone. It's not funny, by the way. It's not funny. Yes, because I nakumbuka nikipelekwa hosi hiyo day ya kudeliver. This guy drops me hosi, and then he goes sit at the parking lot, and the doctor is asking me, who are you with? I'm like, my boyfriend is somewhere in the parking lot. And then the doctor is like, what kind of Amanda? And I was like, sasa mimi daktari ukiniuliza hizo maswali, how am I supposed to answer you? As in, it was me. I had to figure out everything, which I'm still doing until today. Yes.
And maybe for men watching this, I think you're learning something. Just be available.
Support. You know, you don't have to do, it's the little things. Be there, you know.
Be there, yeah.
It means so much.
Nataka ni kushika mtoto, nataka ni 2 hours, you just...
When the woman is in labor, rub her back. Just do something, and you know, at least I know I'm not in this alone, you know. Yes.